Happy Wednesday, everyone. I am back again with another breast cancer awareness mani, and this one is featuring Bombshell Nail Co. In my conversations with Leanne, the owner of Bombshell, I don't remember exactly how it came up, but we talked about the fact that my mom is a survivor. And when I found out that she had named one of her breast cancer awareness trio colors after my mom, I was just so touched beyond belief, and I just knew that I was going to have to use it in a mani. So I'm going to use the entire trio today. The other two colors, so Jane is the darker of the two pinks, and Helen is the lighter of the two pinks, which is the name of the mom of one of her other friends. And 𝓙𝓮𝓼𝓼 is her great-grandmother, who is also a survivor. And she shared with me that her great-grandmother had a mastectomy way back before that was the norm. And she survived her breast cancer too. So that is pretty amazing. And I think it is pretty fitting that 𝓙𝓮𝓼𝓼 is a sparkly, fancy glitter to honor her great-grandmother. I think it's perfect. So I'm going to get right into this mani, and I'm going to explain a little bit about what I'm going to do here. So I'm going to start off with this beautiful chunky glitter named after Leanne's grandmother, 𝓙𝓮𝓼𝓼, and I'm going to put that a full dip on my pinky. So that is going to be my sparkle nail. And then on my middle finger and my thumb, I'm going to put Helen as my base color, and then I'm going to use 𝓙𝓮𝓼 in a glitter ombre. The other thing that I'm going to do is something pretty fancy that I've seen. I've seen it on Pinterest. I've seen a couple of videos on YouTube, but I can't remember who did it because it was so long ago. But I have several photos saved for inspo, and I just decided that that's what I wanted to do. So it's a color block with a glitter ombre inside of it. I mean, I don't really know how to explain it other than that. You probably caught a glimpse of it when I was showing you my nails at the beginning on my other hand, because yes, I do have it on my right hand already. But my ring finger is going to have a color block, and it's going to be Jane, and then the center of the nail, the color block part, is going to be 𝓙𝓮𝓼𝓼 ombre, and then the rest of that is going to be filled in with clear. I'm going to explain it step by step when I get to that part, but right now I am just applying my colors, and then we will get into all the fancy stuff. So I am not going to chat too much longer right now. I will be back in a few when I have more to say. Alrighty, we have all the other colors dipped out, and now I'm going to use this this color blocking tape, which I got off Amazon. It will be linked in the description box. But I decided to use this. It is the perfect width for what I'm looking to do. So I just placed that right down the center of my nail, and I was very careful to try to make sure that it was evenly placed right in the center. And I pressed down really well near the cuticle to make sure that no liquid will seep underneath of it. Underneath it. And then I kind of pinched it around the tip of my nail because my nails are now somewhat almondy, and not, you know, obviously not straight across at the free edge. I just wanted to make sure that no liquid seeped anywhere that I didn't want it. So I just gave it a little pinch, and then I'm going to apply my base on either side of that tape, and I'm going to try not to get too much on the tape so I don't risk pulling up the dip powder when I remove the tape. But that's not always the easiest thing to do. So yeah, so I'm just carefully applying my dip base, and I'm using my Cascade Colorworks for this, and well, my Cascade Colorworks liquids, and I'll tell you why. One, because they're a medium dry time, which is perfect for what I'm looking to do, and also because I like the size of the brush. It fits perfectly in the space where the tape is, and you'll see what I mean when I get there. Yeah, so I'm going to do two layers of Jane, which is the darker pink, named after my lovely mother. And then I am going to remove the tape, and I'm going to do a little bit of cleanup with a metal nail file to straighten the line out a little bit. And then I'm going to go in with my base again, and that's when you'll see me do the ombre with 𝓙𝓮𝓼𝓼. So, yep, that's what I'm going to do. So here's the moment of truth. This is when we know if we applied the tape well and if we're going to have a nice clean line. And honestly, I am extremely happy with the way this tape works, and I got exactly the exactly the straight line that I was looking for, and it only needed only needed very little like straightening out with the metal file. It was pretty crisp, actually. So I was happy about that. Also, I will mention, I know some people when they're color blocking, excuse me, when they're color blocking, they will activate before, you know, they straighten up their lines or whatever. I find it much easier to crisp up that line before activating. It takes a lot less filing that way. So if you noticed, I did not activate my color block. I just don't find it necessary. So as you can see, I'm just taking my base brush, and it, like I said, it's the perfect width. It lays nice and flat in that space. And then I am able to go in with 𝓙𝓮𝓼 and my little eyeshadow brush. And I'm going to do a glitter ombre in the middle of that color block. And let me tell you, when I say that this is one of my favorite accent nails that I've ever done, I mean, I am still wearing this mani on my right hand because I just didn't want to take it off yet. I just love that glitter color block ombre beautimous stuff. It's just, yes. So, I ombre, what am I saying? I don't know. So I did my little ombre. I sprinkled the glitter with my brush, and then I filled in with the clear dip powder. And then I'm going to go in and do a second layer to even it out with the 2 layers of jade that I already applied. So 1 more layer, and then I'm going to sprinkle a little bit more of 𝓙𝓮𝓼𝓼 on there. And I'm even going to place a couple of glitters specifically where I want them. And then I'm going to fill in with clear again. So that is it. That is all. And it is such a cool accent now. It's just so cool. I absolutely love it. And I love the way that the ombre looks with the clear. Can I just say, I'm going to have to do like a whole glitter ombre with clear. I know that's been kind of trendy and I've seen a lot of people do it, but I'm kind of loving how that looks. It's beautiful. Anyway, those would be beautiful wedding nails. Can you imagine? If you were getting married, that would be perfect for a wedding, you know. The beautiful, and this 𝓙𝓮𝓼 is, you don't have to use her just for breast cancer awareness. I mean, she is a stunning glitter. When I say stunning, I mean gorgeous. Okay, last minute decision to add some glitter to my index finger. It just needed a little something. You guys, it is storming here so bad right now. And yes, my allergies are still bothering me. I'm sorry, guys, if I sound like I have cotton up my nose. Because, yeah, but right now we're having this big, like, nor'easter, and the wind is blowing like, I feel like I'm in the Wizard of Oz. Like my house is going to blow away. I'm going to end up in some strange land. Don't ask me what I'm talking about because it's really late at night and I don't know what I'm saying. Anyway, so now I'm going to go in with 𝓙𝓮𝓼 yet again. And I'm going to do a glitter ombre on my middle and my thumb. And then I'm going to cap everything in clear. And then I'm going to realize that I forgot to apply the breast cancer awareness sticker to honor my mom, which is a little butterfly with an awareness ribbon in the center of it. And I chose that sticker because my mom loves butterflies. She always has. As long as I can remember, she's loved butterflies. And yeah, so it just is a representation of, you know, metamorphosis and change and growth and all that goodness. And my mom has just always really loved the butterflies. So I chose that butterfly sticker. But I forgot to add it before I encapsulated it in clear, so I had to remedy that, which you'll see later on. The sticker just magically appears on my finger because I applied it off camera because, well, I forgot to add it. So that's what's happening. And I'm going to stop chatting again and give my nose a break. I need to go blow my nose. Not that you really needed to know that, but, you know, sharing is caring, right? it's time to activate, and then I will file and buff and shape my nails off camera as I usually do. I am looking to do a file and shaping. I know I keep promising this, right? Someday I'm going to get to it. But now that I have this new setup, and once I get feeling a little bit more confident with it, I really do plan on getting a filing and shaping video up for everyone. I know that's something that some of you have asked to see, so I'm going to work on that. So yeah, filing and shaping off camera, then I'll come back and activate for the second time, and we'll get to a top coat. And yeah, that'll be it. So I'll see you in a minute. All shaped up and ready for the second activation. And while I am activating and applying my top coat, I just want to say that I know I already spoke at length in my previous video, which I will link in the cards for all of you if you missed it, that prevention and self-checks and mammograms are all extremely important, but also self-advocacy and, making sure that you get second opinions if you feel you need them, and pushing your doctors to go that extra mile and make sure that all the bases are covered. And yeah, that's the key, I think, to surviving this horrible disease. Early detection, it's key to making sure that there is a positive outcome. Of course, my biggest wish is that nobody ever has to experience and battle this horrible, horrible disease. However, 1 in 8. That's the statistics, ladies and gentlemen. So take it seriously, please, okay? Because I want you all to be around for a very, 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 very long time. Okay, so now that I have ranted and raved on about that again, let's just talk about how much I love this mani. Yeah, so as you can see, that lovely little butterfly sticker has magically appeared on my nail because I went back and applied it. But that is for my mama, who is one of the strongest and most resilient people I know. She's been through a lot health-wise, and I'm just so happy she's still around, and I miss her every day because she doesn't live here where I am right now, but we're working on getting her back here really soon, hopefully after the holidays, because she's going to be having some other non-cancer related surgeries. But yes, so eventually mom's going to be back home where she belongs with her family. And yeah, we're looking forward to that. So, okay, top coat time, which is, as I'm sure it is for many of you, my favorite part of doing a mani is when I have finished everything and I can put that glossy top coat on and see the final product. And I am extremely, extremely, extremely in love with this mani. Now it's time to finish up this mani with some cuticle oil, as I usually do. I tend to have really dry skin in general, but at this time of year when it's starting to get a bit colder, I definitely need that additional moisture. This is a cuticle oil pen also from Bombshell Nails, and they are lovely, lovely oils, and the scents are delightful. This one is sweet tea, and I'm really enjoying it. So I'm going to finish applying that, and while I do so, I just want to say thank you so much to Leanne from Bombshell Nails for sending me these colors and for naming one of them after my mom. It really was an amazing gesture, and I am really honored that she was willing to do that for me. And I hope you guys will go check out this breast cancer awareness trio on the Bombshell Nails website. There is a discount code if you click on my link tree down below. I do have a discount code for Bombshell, so go ahead and check that out. If this is your first time hanging out with me and you enjoyed this video and you want to see more content like this, please consider subscribing to my channel and clicking the notification bell so that you'll know when I upload, because I don't really have a set schedule. I have explained this in previous videos before. I work 2 jobs, and YouTube is like my second and a half job. So I upload when I can. So if you don't want to miss anything, just make sure those notifications are turned on. Let me know what you think of this mani down in the comments below, because I would love to know if you have tried one of these color block ombres before, if this is something that you might attempt somewhere down the road. Let me know your thoughts. I'm curious to hear what you have to say. Thanks so much for being here. I look forward to seeing you in my next video, which will hopefully be my last Halloween-ish video of the year. Bye-bye now.